Hello everyone, I'm the Armored Brony with the Stray Bros Reactor with Lycan, Dragonwall and Toxic. Pushing through these. We're getting there. Getting there.
Slowly.
Slow.
20.
But as always, if you enjoy our content and you're game enough, record yourself watching it and link it down below to our Facebook or even on Twitter. We love seeing it and thank you to everyone that already has. So, let's get to this. Season 6, Episode 20. Viva Las Pegasus.
Viva Las Pegasus.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
The map is sending us where?
Las Pegasus?
Map
But
episode.
Las Pegasus is a wild
Applejack and
vacation
Fluttershy.
spot.
Have we been there before, Las
It's just
Pegasus?
one
Don't
big
think so.
party.
No,
All those
we did
lights and
Manhattan.
sounds,
Yeah.
not to mention the crowds. Oh, just the thought of it is overwhelming. I know Las
Fluttershy
Pegasus
and
doesn't
Applejack,
seem like either of your cups of tea, but I have total faith you wouldn't have been called unless you were the perfect ponies for the job.
Probably not as bad
Unless
as
the
we think.
spell messed up the
It
map.
can't just be a
Good
loud,
again.
obnoxious
Just
party
slightly.
all the time, right?
Applejack? It isn't as bad as we thought.
It's worse.
You're right. It's worse.
Oh,
Well then.
What?
that's very cool. My little pony.
My little pony.
My
little pony.
Used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little pony.
To share its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart.
Faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete.
My
My
pony.
You know you are my very best friends. That last note is horrible.
I'm purposely screwing up that last note.
Please don't.
At least try.
Anymore.
Oh god.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
What? Is that like male derpy?
That could be
I
on
didn't
the
see
I
it.
missed it.
And
Yeah.
this place seems a lot more suited to Pinkie Pie or even Rainbow Dash.
Definitely Pinky,
If
yeah.
Twilight trusts
Oh,
the
yeah.
map, then so do I. All we have to do is solve our friendship problem and get back home.
In before it's a
Yeah, that one.
We
Instead.
have to find it first.
And make sure to
They
experience
look like the
our
magicians.
signature show, Pony Fantastique. Trust me, when
Swimming
I say
flame
you've
hat
never seen
and all that.
anything like it.
Is it-
Unparalleled acrobatics,
That's not-
unique animal antics. Your only regret will be that you didn't
I was almost
see
expecting to see
sooner.
Coloratura.
And like every
There, see next to the stand.
incredible eye-catching
Male derpy.
Oh, with the hair, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Fantastique is brought to you by the chair.
Not derp enough eyes, but yes. Colours, yes.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis pony?
Wow, this Gladmane sure seems impressive.
Well, it is a little embarrassing. But the crowd seem to like it.
Yep, definitely.
Oh.
Mate?
Just glad Maine will do. And it's a pleasure to meet actual cohorts of the Princess.
I like these like pixelated cape.
Yeah.
You know who we are?
I'm what you might call a friendship connoisseur. So naturally, I'm familiar with the friends of the great Twilight Sparkle. Applejack, Fluttershy. It's an honor to have you here.
Isn't that the Winnieapple
I have to
ponies?
admit you're not the type of pony
it is,
I
yeah.
expected to find in Las Pegasus.
Well, my guests may be looking for lights, music, and parties. But working hard and making friends is how I turn this hotel into what it is today. And how I plan to make
Bottom
it
left.
even bigger.
The main style.
Ooh, I like that.
Excuse me 1 second. Wise ponies may say the folks that come here are customers, but I can't help but thinking of each and every one of you as friends. That's why there's a 3-for-1 special on apple fritters in the cafe for the
That guy's everywhere.
He is. So basically like Duppy. It was.
There he is again.
Would you like to take a tour of the place? I'm
Did I
just
see
about
the
to go
the
around
crazy
and check
dog
on my
pony
friends
mental
who
one?
work here.
Oh no, I didn't see.
Do you have a friendship problem?
I'm more distracted by the male derpy
Yeah.
that's everywhere.
Gladmane?
Just glad, May, now you hear?
What's his name? Gladmane.
Gladmane, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the pony Fantastique.
You're just in time to see my newest move.
New moves or not, I'm glad to have a star like you working for me. I'll tell you what.
Oh, don't make me blush. Now watch this.
Stellar.
Pretty cool.
Gladmane himself is here. Let's run through the whole routine. Now don't make a fuss for old me. I'm just gonna keep on giving a tour to my new friends, Applejack and Fluttershy.
Howdy.
Hi.
If this pony calls you friend, you're welcome backstage anytime. I owe him my entire career.
Oh,
Still don't
shit.
see where the
Well,
episode's
let's
going
meet the
though.
artist.
Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be a sinister turn
I
somewhere.
kind of feel that as well.
Yeah.
I've never seen a pink prairie dog before.
I like the folks that come here to have a unique experience.
And we love him for it.
Oh, I bet you that's a gag. It's Siegfried and Roy.
To take care of all these little guys.
Now this place is overwhelming in a good way.
Yeah, look, the tiger has the cutie mark. That's Siegfried and Roy.
Fluttershy.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong around here at all.
I figured looking for a friendship problem in
All these
Las
different
Vegas
mane
would be
styles.
like trying to find a needle
I like
in a
'em.
stack
Yeah.
of needles. But every pony seems to be getting along just fine.
Ladies and gentle ponies, despite what my competition might say,
I know that voice.
That's Flim and Flam.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Acrobatics in Gladmane's pony, fantastic. Now I suppose.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah,
them.
that's Flim and
Well, it's
Flam.
definitely that.
What is it? As the season finale confirmed, the worst of the villains.
Yeah.
Fantastic concludes.
Those voices sound familiar.
They sure do.
Oh boy.
Why, I won't even dignify that assertion with response. Except to say that if you were to consider
Yes,
my
it is. Dopey again. Male Dopey, he's everywhere.
What's his cue mark?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, look. Siegfried and Roy. The Siberian tiger prairie dog.
Don't let this price gouging charlatan take you for a ride. Charlatan?
Oh,
They're
oh.
fighting against each other. That's the friendship problem.
They certainly don't seem to be getting along. You don't suppose we've been brought here to help them?
Absolutely not.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
I know you and the rest of the Applejack
And I'm dead.
passed, but they're definitely having trouble, and solving a friendship problem is important, no matter who's having it.
Well, of course that's true.
Unless it's them.
For any pony but them.
Yep.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't know why, but those two have been fighting ever since they got here. I thought giving them these jobs might help, but I guess it just made matters worse.
Trust me, I know those ponies, and you're better off with them apart. Two of them together will cheat the hooves right out from under you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Flam's such a show pony, and Flam has such a head for business. Why, if they ever did work together, they'd be running this place in 2 shakes. Speaking of which, I better get back to work. Y'all enjoy your stay now, you hear?
I'm pretty sure we should help Flim and Flam.
And I'm pretty sure there's another friendship problem here, and I'm gonna search this resort top to bottom till I find it.
Cut to no friendship
I
problem.
hope you didn't travel all the way from Ponyville to try to get me to reconcile with my no-account brother. Brother? I don't believe I have one of those.
Oh, God.
I already know what he thinks of me. All show and no substance. Well, if he's so smart, he should have no trouble becoming a big success on his own. Why, he's the greatest sales pony that ever lived, of course. Just ask him. He'll tell you all about it.
I'm sure you could work out your differences if you just sat down and talked to each other.
I'm never speaking to that pony again.
I like it.
Applejack's not searching for that.
Was that a
She just
pony
wants to go
in the
first.
machine?
Okay.
There he is again.
DDR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are ruining my soul.
It isn't just your show, and I'm improving it.
You don't pull a rabbit out of a hat on the trapeze.
That's the point, to give the audience something they've never seen before. Acrobatic magic. Blending genres, and it's awesome!
Don't get me wrong, if someone ever pulled that off, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
They've been doing this since they started working here. Too bad, really, if they ever stopped shouting at each other. We could take the show on tour. They'd be way more successful than staying at Gladmane's.
Now that sounds like a real friendship problem.
What's the bet they have to swap?
Yeah.
Like,
What are you doing?
and
it's
again.
supposed to be a pink prairie dog pyramid. It's alliterative.
You said a tower. Why do you keep changing everything?
I'm not changing anything. You said pyramid.
You are driving me crazy.
I thought you two got along.
We used to, but we just can't seem to agree on anything anymore. We used to perform all over Equestria, but if we can't agree on a new act, we might as well stay at Gladmane's forever.
So there's like
Two
3
friendship problems in the same theater? Now we're talking.
If you count Flim and Flam, that's
Gordon Ramsay.
big friendship problems all in the same place.
Well, I don't count Flim and Flam since those two not being friends isn't a problem.
Certainly isn't for Gladmane. Sounds like he's better off with them fighting.
Actually, the other ponies' problems seem to be good for Gladmane, too. Both the Trapeze Show and the Animal Act would be better off if they left, but every pony's so busy arguing that they can't.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know, but I'm starting to think we should find out.
Of course Gladmane wants every pony to get along. He's the nicest, most genuine pony I've ever met. Did the director put you up to this?
I tell you, if Gladmane is your friend, you are welcome backstage. But if you are speaking of him poorly, you leave!
Gladmane is the kindest, most gentle.
Most compassionate pony
They're being
I've
paid
ever
to say this,
known.
aren't they?
My problem
Is
is
with
with him.
him.
I just can't figure it. The only
I don't know what
pony
a
who
team
benefits
like
I don't know, what do the
from
animals
this
tell
is
you?
Gladmane. But
I actually like how
Bernard is the
active all
best
the
friend
background
any of these
characters are in
ponies
this
have.
one.
Yeah. That's good.
Bernard, that adorable bunny from the Acrobats hat, claims that every morning, Gladmane tells the director that the star wants control of the show, and every afternoon tells the star that the director wants to get rid of her. But neither is true. And the Flying Prairinos, the pink prairie dog family, say Gladmane keeps changing their act to make each trainer think the other is doing it.
So all his talk about friendship is just a load of applesauce. He's getting them all to fight
is
each other
him.
on purpose.
Yeah.
But how can we get every pony to believe that's what he's doing?
There must be a way to trick them into telling the truth.
Gee, if only there was a pony who knew how to trick a trickster. Or maybe a pair of ponies?
That smug face though, holy crap. This is why I like Flutter so
Bring
much.
Flim and
Yeah.
Flam back together.
That face smile.
Maybe.
This
You
is
are
my,
right.
This is my favorite of the main six.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if this is actually going to end up with them two running it, like Gladmane said.
I kind of feel like they would be.
I want it to end that way.
Yeah.
Sure
I
isn't
want it
because
to.
of yours.
Because the only problem I have is standing right there.
Same here, Buster.
Do either of you even know what you're fighting over?
Gladmane let me know that ex-brother of mine thinks I'm just a mouthpiece without a single good idea.
Gladmane assured me this former fraternal foal here thinks I couldn't sell heat lamps to yaks.
Sounds to me like neither of you said those things. Why'd you believe Gladmane when he said you did?
Why would he lie?
Because he's afraid that the two of you together could move in and take over his resort.
And if I'm telling you he said it, you know it's the absolute truth because
You never lie. Oh, brother of mine.
What?
The Canterlot two-step?
We don't have the chickens. How about the Baltimore Flare?
My flair isn't what it used to be.
Listen here, y'all. If you're a friend of mine, you're entitled to a free night stay. And every pony here is a friend of mine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are
Yeah,
you
Elvis.
what I am?
The High Roller Hustle.
Yeah. The high
what
roller.
now?
Trust us. When we're done, there won't be a pony in town who doesn't know the apple-jackiest truth about Gladmane. That is, assuming you two are willing to help.
what size gown you wear.
What's all the fuss now?
It's the grand matriarch of the Rich family. Impossibly rich. She's one of the wealthiest.
Impossibly rich.
Well, why
Lot of
didn't
model
someone
returns?
be tell- You know how I like to give VIP guests my personal touch.
Well, she's not exactly a guest. Word is she's planning a resort of her own. I think she's here to scout the competition.
Oh, really?
And with her bits, she could take over the whole strip, hire away any pony she wants. And not me, of course. I love it here. My good-for-nothing brother on the other hoof.
Impossibly rich. What an honor it is to have you at my humble 5-hoof resort. I'm sure Flam has done an excellent job showing you around, but nothing could beat a personalized tour from the man himself.
You'll have to excuse Ms. Rich. She saves the energy other ponies spend talking out loud and uses it to make more money. She'd love a personal tour. Say in about an hour?
Well, that sounds right pleasant. And if you can break away for a moment, Flam, I'd love to see you in my office so I can get ready.
What are you for?
Are all of you sure this is a good idea?
Absolutely.
Gladmane is one fish that's hooked but good.
I sure hope you two know what you're doing.
Oh, don't you worry. When it comes to throwing ponies off their game,
No two ponies do it better than us.
Can't argue with that.
That's ominous.
hey there, boss. Impossibly Rich is just about ready for that tour. So what do you want to see me about?
Actually, there's something I want you to see. The grand plan. Every hotel on this strip is amazing as this one, and every one of them mine. And all it'll take is a little sales pony ship like this. Hey there, friends. Oh.
If you think my resort is fantastic, wait till you see Pony Fantastic. Tickets are on sale now. 2 for the price of 1.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I know Impossibly Rich has probably been made you a tempting offer to come work for her.
Well, now that you mention it.
And as your friend, I'd never tell you what to do, but no pony's gonna stand in the way of my plans no matter how rich she is. And I sure wouldn't want you to end up on the losing side. Think you might consider staying here? Yeah. Well, all right then.
They're coming!
And last but not least, Miss Rich, the jewel in my crown.
Impossibly wants you to know she's very impressed, but doesn't think you can keep a resort of this caliber going for long.
Oh, and why is that?
Because you've got the best talent in the industry. What stops them from just leaving to join any competitor?
Well, you see, I have a trick for that, I must confess. And it all has to do with how I handle my employees.
And how is that?
Well, like friends, of course. And I treat every one of my employees with the kindness they deserve.
It's a guitar.
That's it? That's your secret? There's nothing else?
Nope, just friendship. But you know all about friendship, don't you? Fluttershy?
Oh, he caught on.
Time.
Never try to con a con pony.
Why wasn't he recording then?
Wow.
I'd have thought you'd hit the road by now.
Whether we were able to fool you or not, you can't just go on keeping ponies from getting along. It's just mean.
Now, maybe it is, but it's a meanness that works. Unlike your pathetic little ploy. I practically invented the high roller hustle. But I suppose I should be impressed. You're the only ponies to ever figure out the secret to my success. Takes a lot of work keeping every pony fighting, but as long as I keep them convinced that I'm their only friend, all of Las Pegasus will be mine. Oh, you can't trick a confession out of a pony like me. I am always one step ahead.
Well, you better check your hooves, because you just stepped in a confession.
Oh, no, wait.
Did that sound okay?
Never better.
Flan told us you'd see right through the fake rich pony bit, and that once you did, you wouldn't be able to resist gloating about it. This was all part of the plan.
Oh, now, friends, listen, I can explain everything.
I think you've done enough of that, darling. Oh, I cannot believe we let him almost ruin our friendship.
And our act. Good luck finding another one!
Wait! No! Yo, come back! Come on, I'm gonna be ruined! This is Glad Man, yo! Come on, you can't do this!
Glad Main has left the building.
Yes!
I guess the map wasn't on the fridge
Oh,
after all.
wow.
If it weren't for your history with Blim and Flam, you never would have been so determined to find some pony else to help, and we never would have found out what Gladmane was doing.
And if it weren't for you wanting to show even those two con ponies kindness, we never would have been able to trick the trickster. It must have felt pretty nice to finally put all your conniving and cheating skills to good use.
In fact, we like to think of it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Emphasis on the once.
What do you mean?
While this establishment undergoes a slight change in management, my brother and I want to assure you that it remains the pinnacle of Las Pegasus entertainment, which is why we invite each and every one of you to experience the wonder of the Pony Fantastic Theater at half the normal cost of admission.
And while you're appreciating this historic venue, totally devoid of performance of any kind, we invite you to use the wonder of your own imaginations to fill the space at no additional charge.
What?
I have multiple questions.
That was great.
I love that. It's like, you can see these, they're not there. You're paying half price.
Oh, you pay half price to be in the building.
That was good though.
I like that.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
This later half of the season has been great.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Oh wow.
I'm kind of a bit, like, worried about the rest.
The bar's set pretty high.
It is.
Yeah.
It's set very high.
Oh my god, what do we have in that one? We had, like, obviously the Flying Trapeze, and I can't think of a reference for that. But Siegfried and Roy, we had Elvis,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a reference.
and they kept drilling, like, I wasn't sure on Elvis initially because of, like, the southern accent he had, but then the, thank you very much, and it has left the building, it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I personally didn't enjoy them as much as the other ones though.
Oh, yeah, the bar was set way too high though.
Yeah, there is that.
By itself, it's great. But compared to the other ones, yeah.
I don't know, it just
Not a-
seems a bit like, because they got tricksters to then trick a trickster, and I don't know.
Does seem a bit.
Yeah,
They're
not
great
sure
too
about
good.
that.
They're great too good.
Yeah, especially helping.
But they kind of jumped on that at the end where, like, Applejack is just like, Flam and Flam!
Yeah.
It was kind of like choosing the lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather someone that, like, splits people apart or someone that takes money?
By using no performance at all to charge half the price to
Yeah.
their imagination.
I love that. Use your imagination to fill the space.
With no extra charge as well.
Oh, wow. Alright. That's right. Final thoughts?
Love the background characters.
Yeah.
Actually,
How
yes,
they're
yes. The background was
busy doing
very
Actually
accurate.
looked like they were, it was like lively.
Yeah.
Also, Fluttershy this episode just.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all I have to say.
Fluttershy has been pretty, like, over-animated this season. She has had more faces than any other character, and has been in more odd situations out of her character.
Like with Buckball.
Yeah!
That's
Like, that episode alone, her going full on into sport, and then, like, the panic attack on the train.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's all in character, like it's not unusual to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're just like it's been pushed a lot.
Yeah,
this
it
season.
has been pushed to the extreme a little bit.
Alright.
I don't care. I like Fluttershy, so I'm
Yeah.
okay with this.
Alright, let's finish up.
Okay.
Cool. If you like Australia Brandon's React, give us a like, give us a sub, follow us on Twitter, we've got Facebook link down below. And yeah, I'm here with Dragonal Toxic and Like Him. I'm the Armored Brony, and we'll catch you later. So what are we doing for theme this time?
I say we repeat the last one because Dragon and I had the same voice tones. You two are down below, so it actually
yeah, we're the bass.
below. Yeah.
Just bomb, bomb,
so-
bomb, 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 bomb.
How do I put up with you two?
Don't.
Yeah. Why did that work so well?
This is why we're the best.
Yeah. That's why people love us. Because we're weird.
Let's do this.
Okay, so. Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Stop talking!
Alright.
Try to start!